euros against, or rather towards a program to support GBV and other matters in the FGM.
Yeah.
But I'm left wondering, do we have a program which touches majorly on our boy child, because now that's girl child matter?
The boy child we haven't targeted with any program. I think what is key is to have education in school early on, including sexual education. So everybody knows what is happening, and you can't say this is for after 18. After 18, they already have 2-3 kids. So you have to early on have that education, and we have been involved also in apps that are helping girls and boys to educate themselves. But it's unfortunate that this cannot be part of the curriculum if it's a national problem. And the one thing that I also was really shocked about in the health survey of 22, more than 60% of all women who were surveyed, they said, actually it's justified to get a beating if you let the food burn or if you come late home. I mean, as long as we have that cultural acceptance of an inferiority and a violence monopoly of the men, things cannot change. And that has to come in education. And the mothers have to bring that in the mother's milk to the girls, but also to the boys. And only then the law can do something. And I want to protect here the police.
Okay.
Because I have been involved in a lot of FGM cases up country, and police were beaten up and very badly hurt because they wanted to protect the girls. It's the community who attacks the police. So that's why it is so important to do the community work, because if the police acts against the community, then we have a problem. I also met a priest who was very severely hurt and beaten because he protected girls from the cuts. And many of the girls who are cut have lifelong pain. Lifelong pain. Imagine each time you want to go to the bathroom is painful. This is crazy. And as somebody said before, most men have no idea what is going on. And when the men heard about it, they started to cry. And they said, I had no idea. I will never allow this anybody in my family to undergo. So I do think it's societal work that has to happen. Otherwise, any sort of law and also law enforcement, it's unfair to put this all on law enforcement. Of course, you need police training, you need the gender-based courts and everything, but that alone cannot do the trick.
Absolutely, and we thank you so much for speaking to us. We want to take a short break, but before then, we want to also to appreciate your feedback. Someone says, do we have a country where gender-based violence has been contained? How did they achieve this? What can Kenyan government borrow from such countries to fight the problem of gender-based violence? Another one says, I'm Benjamin, a student at Machakos University. I think boys and girls should be taught in early ages that is in high school, and they should be taught about basic things like managing their emotions and appreciating each other's gender. That's why we want to take a pause for now, take a short break. I'll bring you up to date with the news, but the conversation, of course, continues also after the updates on the news. Please do stay with us. We are back in a few minutes.